What up, MetaZoo Maniacs? The video you're about to watch was originally posted or aired on March 29th, 2023. So well over 2 years ago. So I hope you enjoy the nostalgic trip and the MetaZoo eBay sales prices. Comment below at the end of the video, and we'll see you in the next video. Okay, let's have some fun checking out some recent MetaZoo sales. So first up, we have Kickstarter Mothman. It's got the hickey in the bottom right corner. And everyone says if you have that little hickey, that little orange dot, that you can't get a PSA 10. Well, it's reverse hollow, and it got a PSA 10. So I don't know who said that in the past, but it sold for $902, 15 bids in auction, March 28, 2023. Let's see what the full hollow sold for. So here's the full hollow. Boom, Kickstarter. It's got no hickey on it. Little bit of whitening in the bottom left corner there though, so I'm not sure how that got a PSA 10, but nonetheless it sold for $1,275 in auction. What else we got here? Kryptonation, Nightfall, Wilderness, the Kickstarter poker cards, the 10 cards you get in the promo pack. Sold for only $24.99, and there's 6 more available with this seller. D Gold 32, so if you want one of these, go pick it up. That's a pretty good price, I'd say. And oh, the downfall of Channel Fireball. Everyone remember this promo? This used to sell for quite a bit more than it should have. And now as a PSA 10, it's selling for only $27. That's pretty bad. Okay, so we have the NFT sticker. Look at that, Wilderness. 113 bucks, still insanely overpriced. Just buy regular Wilderness boxes. This sticker is just a sticker. You don't get any different hits, nothing. I mean, it's cool, but not $113 cool. And then we have the Kryptonation, the blue sticker. A little more reasonable. I remember these used to sell for a lot, but $46. Fair price. That's where it probably should be, so can't hate on that. What do we got here? I was eyeing these auctions. I was almost going to pick up some of these cards. Someone was selling their Kickstarter cards for really cheap. But it is PSA 9. I mean, but still a good deal. Kickstarter, full hollow, obviously. Silver Bullet only comes in full hollow for just $100. So let me know what you think of that. Oh yeah, the Christmas ornament promo, Mothman. MetaZoo. Yeah, that's pretty nice. I'm just checking out the centering. So for $50, PSA 10, fair price. I'm surprised. I don't know. Will it go up or down in the future? That's interesting. It's a really cool card. And then from the World Poker Tour, one of the 10 cards you can get in that box we just saw for $25. Gem Mint 10 sold for $39. So I mean, you get 10 cards in there. And you're probably going to hit at least one of the Mothman. You're probably going to get this card. Get it graded as a PSA 10. I mean, that box for $25 I'd say is a good deal, considering you could sell one card if it gets a PSA 10 for $40. This one's interesting. Patreon, Caster Metal. I mean, don't see these very often. It's sold for under $30, so good deal. Can't complain. What do we got here? Casey Jones sold for $26 as a PSA 10. I'm sure whoever put this up on eBay thought it was going to sell for a lot more than that. That's a nice card. And only $26. Not bad. Chaos Crystal. Man, these sample cards. Anyone that was able to get these sample cards when they came out? This is insane. It's a PSA 8. And sold for $810. That is absolutely bananas. And it's only a PSA 8. Anyways, let me know what you think about that sale. Rudy Claus. I still got to pick up this card. I'm just waiting for it to go down in value a little bit more. Very hard to find. You can only get a part of the 6.9 year Rudy kit. And sold for somewhere under $255. So, still pretty expensive, but probably worth it, especially if you collect the Rudy promo cards. Next here we have Ooh. Are these all the first edition? Yeah. Kickstarter. All the first tribal decks, or the theme decks, sorry. I mean, would I pay $676 for these? Hell no. You don't even get a pack of cards in these, you just get the promo card saying first, or Kickstarter. They're all full holo, but I don't know. Let me know what you think about that as well. That's interesting. Here we have, oh yeah, the Christmas box. It's got 10 packs in it. Only 20 bucks, 12 bids. I mean, I know Argos had a video talking about how these are going to be very sought after in the future. Maybe no one saw that video. I kind of agree with him, but I don't think anyone saw that video. I mean, it only sold for 20 bucks. That's super cheap. Awful from Wilderness, eBay edition, PSA 10, sold for somewhere under 100 bucks. Awful has gone so far down in value, it is totally insane. I have no idea what happened to this card. No one wants Awful anymore. But when this came out, this was like the next Mothman. But, because it went Mothman, Wendigo, and then Awful, I thought, but Dragon of Akanto Falls clearly took over. What do we got here? And this one thing I don't understand is this first pin set that came out, or the pin club. These have like no value, and I have no idea why people aren't going after these. Someone sold 13 boxes. I mean, are they sealed? Do they have the card in them? I don't know, even then, only 61 bucks. Even if it doesn't have the promo card. That's insane. I don't even know what to say. That's a steal of a deal. Hey, participation medal. Pretty cool looking card. Sold for 10 bucks. There's 2 more available if you want it. Go to History King. And this is an interesting one. So there's a whole bunch of raw Cryptonation First Edition cards sold for super cheap lately. But the thing is, if they're raw and not graded, the graded copies are so cheap that even in PSA 10 condition, that if you're trying to sell raw copies, good luck. And this one, as you can see, if you look down by his feet, there's a big print line right across the video, or right across the picture. So that's why this sold so cheap. I mean, it is a first edition Mothman, but with that print line, and if there's any other issues, it's not even in that penny sleeve. It's going to be grade a PSA 9 at best, probably even less. So $67, I mean, that's a fair price, but I mean, I'd rather spend that on something else. This I don't understand. So he has 1 more left. I mean, you get 2 of these in a deck. You know, if you just buy one of the Nightfall poker decks, this is just the basic card. It's not the holo. It's just the basic card. You get 2 of these in a deck. PSA 10. Sold for 40 bucks. I don't understand why someone would even buy this. That's totally bananas. But anyways, what do we got next? Hey, Nightfall booster box. I don't know how these are selling so cheap still. If you have them, keep them. If you want to open it, it's not a bad idea either. $68. That's a steal of a deal for Nightfall booster box. And that was in auction. Whoever sold this thought they were going to get a lot more money, I'm assuming. What else we got here? Ooh, Red Ink. $22.50, PSA 10. And that's also one of the cards you can get out of that box that was selling for 25 bucks. Those boxes selling for 25 bucks is, I'd say, a very good deal. Because once again, Red Ink to Arms, PSA 10, is selling for $22.50, and you get 10 cards in a box. So, I don't know why they're selling them for so cheap. Anyways, here's another one I was looking at personally. PSA 9 Kickstarter Ghost Train. Just there's other things I'd rather buy, but I mean, not bad. I mean, it's a PSA 9 Kickstarter Ghost Train. There are about over 40 of these as a PSA 9, and there's over 30 as a PSA 10. So, I mean, still, it's Kickstarter. So 100 bucks. That's a good deal, I'd say. Hey, the fan art set. 1 pack, 1 coin, 1 promo. 35 bucks. Yeah, fair price. Can't complain with that. These, I guarantee, are going to be worth a lot more in the future. Right now, people kind of forgot about it. Market's down. So get them while you can, if you can. Lechuza, even with the eBay stamp on it. Can only muster 30 bucks. Yeah, if you're collecting eBay set, I mean, at least you can get this card for cheap. Lechuza is a cool card, but I don't know, it seemed way too easy to pull in regular UFO sets or the booster boxes. And this is why you don't grade with CGC. Look, 140 bucks, 139.69. At least get the subgrades. Why are you going to send the CGC and not get the subgrades? That's the whole point. I mean, Chains of Old Scratch. If you would send this to PSA, I mean, recently, I mean, that's crazy. Whoever sold this, I don't know what they're doing. Crack it and send it to PSA. Don't sell it as a CGC. You're not going to get good value for that. What do we got here? I don't know why anyone bought this. I mean, no offense to Nightfall Spellbooks, but you're only going to pull reverse hollows. So, 90 bucks? I'm not sure what they're doing with that. That's crazy. Whoever sold this must have been jumping up and down. So, good job, Snoopy. And hey, it's Squonk. Trying to hide on me there. And it's just first edition. This is not even Kickstarter. It's just first edition. Reverse hollow. 10 bucks. Not bad, not bad. And the last thing I'd like to talk about is the Cryptonation first edition booster box. Going down in value quite a bit. Sold for 300 bucks with 19 bids. Reason why, and I really can't emphasize this enough to everyone that's watching, it's not that the booster box sucks, it's not that no one wants it. It's going down in value in my opinion because when you go to the PSA Pop Report, the first edition Mothman that you can get out of the box, the best card, there's 879 that are graded as a PSA 10. And there's over 1,000, no, over 1,200 graded, but I mean, there's almost 900 that are graded as a PSA 10 already. So, you gotta think about it. If you're gonna buy this box, what's the best card you're gonna get out of it? Possible. Besides Red Ink is the box topper, which you're not gonna get. Best card you can pull here is Mothman. I've opened up I think 5 of these boxes. I've never pulled a full hollow Mothman. So even if you pull it and you get it graded as a PSA 10, there's almost 900 of them already. So, and I think that's what's hurting the value of the box, which is good because anyone that wants to collect it as a sealed product, it's going down in value a bit, and that's awesome. And just as a bonus, here's the Kickstarter and second edition. I'm surprised there are so few second edition full hollow Mothman graded. So I mean, obviously they're a lot easier to find if second edition boxes are so cheap. But yeah, and there's 116 Kickstarter Mothman full hollows graded as a PSA 10, so that's crazy. Anyways, let me know what you think of all this, comment below, and we'll see you in the next eBay video.